Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how to do a personal size week on 2 pages. Someone had requested it. I have done this before, but I'm going to do it in a different style now on Word. And first things first is I'm going to go to File, Page Setup, and try to set up the right size for the personal size. I got this number offline of what a personal size planner would be, but you specify it to your personal planner, the smaller size that you have, because there's different sizes. Then I was trying to fix the margins, and I went to layout margins, and when you click on the bar it should say custom margins, and I reset the margins so that the top and the bottom is 0, 2.5, and the inside and the left and right sides are 0.5, just to have enough space to punch holes. And always mirror your margins. So I'm going to do a simple layout, kind of how my planner is already set up, and I'm doing 6 rows, 1 column. And this is kind of the tricky part. You have to just kind of adjust it to the paper without spilling over to the next page. I'm also using headers, and I think, like I said in my last video, you should start writing like the words before you start putting the table in, because then it'll mess up all the spacing, and I didn't do that this time. Like, I would have put like week of on the top so we know it's the week of February, whatever, March. So I didn't do that, and I wasn't gonna put it in because it was gonna mess up the whole sizing. So I'm just putting in the weekdays, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm putting in, filling in that color with the bucket, and you can fill it in with whatever color you want. So next I just went to layout of the table, and I clicked on draw line, and I'm adding something at the bottom because for me, I need to know what I'm having for dinner, and I meal plan for my husband and I, so it's good to have a designated spot for it, because then I can just quickly look at the page and I know exactly what's for dinner. And I used a different font for that one, and I think that is Shoreline, the one I always use. It looks like I added lines to this, which definitely helps me because I just can't write straight for the life of me. It's always crooked. So I just added these lines, and I always make them gray because I feel like the dark lines are very, very harsh, and it just doesn't look too pretty. So, and then once I did draw every line manually. I just copied and pasted to the rest of the boxes. And like I said, you have to be careful not to spill over onto the next page because it'll ruin all the spacing. So yeah. Then I just I highlighted the whole chart, the whole table that I have there of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I copied and pasted it to the next page, which is the next page of the planner. One thing I always do is separate Saturday and Sunday. Usually weekends is less cluttered than a regular weekday, so you don't need a whole box and a whole space just for one for Saturday, one for Sunday. So I did that. I drew a line in between. Same way, I went to layout and I clicked draw table, but it just kind of just draws a line. And I also added more writing lines there so that I can have straight, perfect words going down across the page. So yeah, as you can see, I attempted to add another box at the bottom just to say what's gonna happen next week, or what's the weekly to do for this week, whatever you would want. But like I said, you have to kind of play with it to make sure everything fits. So here I am just trying to show you guys how I print. I put file, print, and then you can page preview it, see how it's gonna print out. And that's pretty much it from my end. I know there's always questions on how I print, and you can see some of my the one page is uneven than the other page, and like I said, it's kind of like you have to play around with it so you can get it perfect, and even then I don't think I got it perfect at the end of this. But yeah, so that's how I usually print it, just file print directly from Word. And this is the final product. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment, like, subscribe, follow me on the Instagram. I have I'm trying a little bit harder lately to continue and to post more on the Instagram, and the Instagram is more of like a lifestyle thing, but I will definitely have some pictures of my planner. So that's pretty much it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.